These two teams played a highly entertaining game in Salt Lake City. And ever since the Jazz came out with that overtime victory, been looking forward to another opportunity to take them on. And here it is tonight.
Well, he's one of those complimentary guys, and he does a good job of doing that, along with blocking shots. Last time these two teams met, he had 7 block shots.
And you see him in there, but the Jazz still give up a ton of points in the paint. This is a shot from the outside, and it's Luguentz Dort who drains the 3.
Well, you know, if they're going to give you that shot, you're going to give that much room.
Talen Horton-Tucker, remember his name from starting his career with the Lakers, and he just had his pocket picked by Dort. He reached in and just stole it right away. Isaiah Joe gives it right back to him. Dort trying to make it 2 in a row, and does make it 2 in a row. Starting his career with the Lakers, and he just had his pocket picked by Dort. He reached in and just stole it right away. Isaiah Joe gives it right back to him. Dort trying to make it 2 in a row, and does make it 2 in a row.
Sometimes you have to look at the defender after he gets scored on. He just said, wait, how did he make that shot?
And there's a deflection right into the arms of Dort. Down.
Well, they're one of the top teams at scoring in the league.
5th in points per game, 7th in offensive rating. There's Dort off the mark. He's going down if you do.
Yeah, he sure was. He sure was. Trying to get another fresh 14 seconds, too, from that as well.
Oh, and the ball pops right into the hands of Luguentz.
Yeah, and Markman was literally out of control, not thinking that someone could get in front of him in time.
So we are well into this first quarter. As we open up the second quarter, here from Paycom Center, Dort intercepts the pass, trying to create a 2-on-1, all kinds of speed, and then he got stood up on a foul from Dunn. He looks like a linebacker in the middle of the field with that pick.
Dunn got 11 points in the first quarter alone off of Jazz turnovers. Actually, I stand corrected. It was 8 Jazz. You know, he's one of those guys who's really learning the game, and he's doing a great job of just getting better and better at it.
Especially after getting knocked in the face in the early minutes of the season. Remember that, Michael, in Minnesota? Had that orbital fracture, forced him to miss some time. Luguentz Dort, he'll step.
The 7-footer and that step-back evasive move that he did gave him the room to get that shot off.
This shot by Fontecchio, too strong. And J-W's got 7 pretty points. Dort trying to add to his total with that 3. Can't do it there.
When you're trying to guard me, you can't stop me. You can't even slow me down. But, you know, you can do that sometimes with those, with those guys like, you know, who are big-time scorers for their ball clubs, because they're going to get a lot of touches.
And Markkanen. So he goes above the break, and it's a 7-0 run for the Jazz. A quarter here that the Thunder have really controlled.
Dunn decides those turnovers in his first half. 11-6 advantage in fast break points.
How about Dort? Had a hand all over Markkanen. Markkanen thought he got hit in the chest.
And they're going to use up a little bit of time off this clock here. A little bit of a strategy move to try to get the last possession.
Try to go 2 for 1. So the kick out to Dort. That high arcing 3 drops right in. Had the sidestep.
Yeah, that was a tough finish too. Kind of glided by him on that. Dort was a big part of that first half with those 4 steals.
Oh, and what a block from the backside by Jalen Williams. And Kessler sends it up to Markkanen. You know, Michael, you brought up a point earlier when Nick was...
Who got to double figures in this quarter as well.
Much more of a disjointed night than a free-flowing night as Dort put his head down, goes left hand. The 2 Utah players in double digits, him and Markkanen. Dort stops and hits.
This continues to show you something different. And he's one of the original guys that were here on that night, you know, you know, we had the whole shutdown.
And then he wins the tip. It has been a double-digit lead for OKC throughout this second half. There's Dort once again. This time we'll leave it off. Giddey right behind him.
Well, that's just playing off of each other. I mean, that's Thunder basketball.
Was advantage OKC.
Yeah, it sure was. In a very big way.
Dort, jab step, step back 3. He's got it.
And that's just more icing on the cake.
And so some cool stuff planned for them over the course of the next couple of days. Boy, Utah just continuing to cough the ball like Wiggins. Why not another and one?
Not really going away from what they were doing in the first half. This is exactly what was happening.
Lou Dort can't add to the lead.